What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the KINGSHOT world, the Cupid family? It is your boy Cupid here, and in today's video, we'll be talking about the best way you guys should be enhancing your governing gear, your governing charms, and also your hero gear. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. If you guys don't know what governing gear is these clothing or these items that gives your troop types or your troop tiers a specific type of boost. So for the hat and your halo or your watch, it gives attack and defense to your cavalry. For your shirt and your pants, it gives attack and defense to your infantry. For your ring and for your staff, it gives attack and defense for your archer. Now, for your charms is for lethality and health. For the same items, it will give it will give a boost to the same troop type, but it will boost a specific stat. So, governing gear is for attacking and defense overall, and governor charms. Your charms for your governor gear is for lethality and health overall. Charms will always give lethality and health boosts. So as you can see on the screen, for your cavalry, it gives lethality and health boost for your charms. For your shirt and your pants, it gives infantry lethality and health, and for your archer, it gives lethality and health. It's that concept. Now, how should you guys be enhancing these? Well, let's go back. The way that you obtain these items is from Vikings, a few events that pop up, such as like daily tasks. You'll possibly get Artesian's Visions or Gilded Threads or the satin. You can get those 3 items from possibly like daily events or something. You can get Artesian's Visions from Alliance Championship. You can get it from Swordland Showdown, and those are the only 2 ways that you can obtain it from as a free-to-play player. Pay-to-win players, you guys know that you could go and buy packs. You guys can go and buy these specific packs right here. Governor gear packs, when it comes, you can obtain these regular packs. You could go and obtain the governor gear tool pack or the governor gear enhanced pack. That gives you the Artisan's vision. You can also buy charm craftsman packs and charm design packs. Those give you items for your charm designs. For free-to-play players, I'll just show this real quick. For your shop, if you go to your shop after participating in the Alliance Championship, you can go to your shop, and as you can see, I have 8,600 Alliance Championship tokens or championship badges. What I prefer to do as a free-to-play player and a pay-to-win player is first obtain as many gilded threads as I can. To obtain all 100, you need 10,000 Alliance Championship points, and I don't have that, so we will only obtain 8,600. Well, we'll only obtain 86, which is 8,600's worth. I wouldn't recommend using Saturn. Why? Because with Saturn, obtaining Saturn, you can call in rallies. I think level 2s give them. No, level 4s. I think level 4 started. Okay, level 3s. Starting level 3 polar terrors all the way up to level 6, you can get from 15 to 30 satin per rally. If you guys think about the numbers of how many rallies you guys can do a day, you can do about 500 a day, if I'm not mistaken, as an alliance. And once you do that 500, you can do the math and multiply by however many polar terrors you are joining or calling. It doesn't really matter, honestly, mathematically. Saturn you can obtain from polar terrors. That's the best way that you can obtain it. I would not recommend coming into Alliance Championship and using it on Saturn. Always use it on Gilded Threads. For Swordland Showdown, as you can see, they give you Artesian's Vision. Once you compete in Swordland Showdown and you obtain the tokens, the relic coins, you will be able to come into the shop and buy items. I recommend, as a free-to-play and pay-to-win player, to spend them all on Artesian's Visions, because it lifts a burden off of your pockets as a pay-to-play player or a pay-to-win player, and as a free-to-play player, this is going to be huge for you to enhance your gear. Now, when I'm talking about enhancing gear, as you can see, for me to go to purple 1-star to purple 2-star, it is 85 Artesian Visions. It's 13,000 Satins and 130 Gilded Threads, which is a lot if you think about it, because I only have 26,000 and I don't have enough Artesian's Vision. So if I wanted to upgrade, I would either have to upgrade my hat and my halo to get both, or just do one, which would be the shirt or pants. Now, going to when do you unlock these? Well, when are you able to use these weapons or these items, such as the Gilded Threads, the Visions, and your Satin? Once you reach Town Center level 22, that's when you will be able to use your Gilded Threads, your Satin, and your Visions. Once your Town Center is level 22, it unlocks and you can start equipping your clothing. For charms, you have to be Town Center 25 to unlock your charms. You can, well, to use your charms, you can unlock your charms from not Frostfire. You can unlock your charms from Eternity's Reach. You can get charms from Eternity's Reach, which is huge. You can get charms from Castle Battle, which is also huge because the rewards is just super good. If you can see, my last Castle Battle, I didn't really participate because it was super early in the morning, but the more points you obtain, well, you can obtain up to 6.7 million points for the rewards for Castle Battle. And with ranking, the higher you rank, the more charms you get. So that's the way that you can obtain charms, really, as a free-to-play and pay-to-win player. There are certain events that will come where you can get charms from doing like daily events and all of that, but that's really the best way to get it besides spending money. So now let's talk about how you guys should be enhancing these items, such as your governor gear and your charms. When you first unlock your governor gear, you wouldn't have anything. So you wouldn't have none of this. All of this will be blank. To start off, you want to focus on your pants and your shirt. The reason why you want to focus on your pants and your shirt first to unlock is because it's your infantry. Your infantry majors in defense and it protects your other troops. The longer that your infantry stays up in the battle, the longer your other troops become untouched. The faster that your infantry gets white or they start to decrease in numbers, the more vulnerable your lancer and your marksman or your cavalry and your archer are, because infantry focuses on defense. It majors in health and it's super low on attack. Your lancer or your cavalry focuses on attacking and defense, and your marksman is just super good for attacking and has terrible defense. So if your main key defense falls, the rest of your troops is vulnerable. This is why it is very key to focus on your pants and your shirt when it comes down to unlocking. You want to get those items first. Now, when it comes down to what items should you obtain after, such as the hat or the ring or the crew or the halo, let's not forget the hat and the halo is pretty much the same thing. The crew or the ring and the staff is the same thing. So, well, no, they're not the same. Well, yeah, they're the same thing. I don't know why I just had like a brain fart or whatever. But the ring and the staff is the same. The hat and the crew is the same. So the hat and the crew gives the increase to your lancer. Your ring and your staff gives the boost to your archer. The reason why this is something that is on a personal preference because you will be able to decide on if you want to focus on attacking or having a more balanced base, which means you'll focus on your cavalry. If you want to focus on being more balanced and not really caring about the increase on attacking, if you want to focus on more defense and preserving your troops, I would recommend you unlocking the hat and the watch or the halo first, and then going to the ring and the staff. If you want to focus on damage, which also will help you with bear, after you unlock your pants and your shirt, you should unlock your staff and your ring. These are all personal preference after you unlock the shirt and the pants. But that is the way that you guys should always be upgrading your governor gear. You always want to go pants, shirt, or shirt, pants, ring, staff, or pants, shirt, hat, halo, then ring, staff. It's always boom, 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 or it would be this, that, that. So the order will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, it all depends on if you want to focus on damage with bear or damage as an attacker, or if you want to focus on preserving your troops and being more on the safe side and knowing that your troops won't die or be injured as much because they have that extra boost with the infantry and the cavalry. So now with the governor being explained, it's the same thing with your charms. You want to focus on getting a full set for your pants and then getting a full set for your shirt first. Me, I skipped. I got a full set for my marksman, for bear, and then I'm going over to my lancer to get a full set on one of those, and then I will focus on one of these. So for sure, don't make the mistake that I made, which is not a mistake because I'm a pay to win player. If you want to do infantry a full, well, both sides of infantry, go for it with your charms, but you can do one of each and then fill in the rest, or you can do both, complete a set on one, complete the same set on the other side. So for instance, you can do full pants, you can do full shirt, and then go full staff, full ring, full hat, full halo. However you want to do your charms, such as the order after your shirt and your pants, it is completely up to you. That is all in your control. That is all in your ball field, all in your playground, I should say, in your backyard. But don't make the mistake of imbalancing things. And when I say imbalancing things, is having a level 3, a level 2, and a level 1, or having 2 level 2s over here and a level 1, and then you have all level 1s, and then you have a 2 and a 1. Like, try to make sure that everything is evening out as you go. So when I enhance, I'll focus on enhancing this level 1 or this level 1 to make a full set of level 2s, and then I'll focus on everything else. Now that is how you guys should be focusing on charms. Now let's get over to your governor gear. I love the governor gear because it's fun. Honestly, it's fun to enhance. When it comes down to your infantry, lancer, and your archer, they all have different key factors and they all major in different things. Like how I said, infantry is your defense, lancer is more balanced, marksman is your attacking. So when it comes down to enhancing your gear, you want to focus on the things that is for that hero. So for your infantry, let's explain the gear. I'm not even going to cut that. Let's explain the gear first. Your helmet will always give lethality boost. Your gloves will always give health boost. Your chest will always give health boost. And your boots will always give lethality boost. This will always be the same on all heroes. As you can see, the helmet for Lancer gives lethality, and the helmet for infantry gives lethality, as well as the helmet for marksman, it gives lethality. So all the pieces gives the same for each hero, but there's ways that you should be enhancing. Now this is what I can explain. For your infantry, since your infantry majors in health, you want to focus on health. You don't want to focus on lethality or the helmet and the boots because your infantry does not major in attacking. It is your defense. So you want to strong out the defense, or you want to up the defense stats. So the order that you should be focusing on your hero gear for your infantry is fist, then chest. That's the main thing you should be focusing on when it comes down to your infantry. And you don't want to try to balance out all of your pieces. You want to lock in on one piece for sure and try to push it to level 10. Once I reach level 10, or once I'm able to dig deep into the stats, I will be able to tell you the reason why. But for a short breakdown, the reason why you want to push your mystery forging to level 10 and you want to push your enhancing to level 100 is because of a certain type of stats boost. Once again, once those reach 100 and level 10 off of mystery forging and enhancing, you get a specific type of stat boost for this piece and for your hero, which is key. So once again, you want to focus on your health, which is your fist, and your chest for your infantry. Now to show you guys just a tad bit better on how you guys should be focusing and enhancing, you should be enhancing. Let me get something thicker. No ditty. Okay, so for enhancing, you want to enhance can't use that color. You want to enhance in this order right here. You want to go like this, then up, then like that. That's literally what you want to do. Or you want to go like this. So start with the chest, then go to the fist, and then go down, then over, or up, over, down, that. It doesn't matter. You want to focus. You want to start with these two first, and then go over to these two. For your Lancer, it is the same thing, but it is a different order. For your Lancer, since your Lancer focuses on health and defense, attacking and defense, and like health, it is balanced all the way across the board. It's 50-50. You want to focus on lethality, health, lethality, health. Or you want to focus on lethality, health, lethality, health. Or you can do it this way as well. You can do health, lethality, health, lethality, or health, lethality, lethality, health. And the reason why is because she's balanced. She's balanced. As you can see, every mark that I did, it was balanced. It was always balanced. It wasn't like infantry, which is specifically focusing on just two and then going to the other. That's not balanced because you have a cross. Your Lancer, she's balanced. So wherever you start, you want to focus on the next one across from it. So if you focus on lethality, you want to focus on health next, which is this right here. If you focus on lethality, you want to focus on health. If you focus on lethality, you want to focus on health. You want to go back and forth. As you can see my gear right here, I'm focusing on health, and then I'm focusing on lethality. I have 74 for lethality, I have 50 for health, and I have another 50 for health, and then 40 for lethality. The same thing with Zoe. As you can see from my defense, I have 96 on health, then I have 50 on health. Then I have 40 for lethality, 40 for lethality. Why? My health will always be higher than my lethality for my infantry, because my infantry is not an attacking hero. Now let's go over to your marksman hero. It is just like lethality, but since marksman hero only focuses on, it is just like your lancer, but since marksman, it is just like your infantry actually, but since marksman majors on lethality, you want to focus on lethality, then health. Or you can go to lethality, health. It doesn't matter how you do it, but you want to focus on, guaranteed, you want to focus on these two, your helmet and your boots, or your boots then your helmet. As you can see, I have my helmet first because that's lethality, then I have my boots, that's lethality as well, then it goes up to my health, and then my health. That is how you want to be enhancing your gear. It is the same way with forging, but forging, you want to push one piece to level 10, and then you want to push the next piece of 1. Well, I would say for marksman, you can push one piece to level 10 first, or you can hop over to lancer. Lancer will be more harder to balance because you have to get 10 on the helmet and then 10 on also the chest piece. 10 on the helmet and then 10 on the chest piece, which would be a total of like 1,000 sledgehammers in total, which is a lot to try to push her to get her super strong, or to push your lancer and to get your lancer super strong. It is very time consuming. It will be a lot of bear events. It will cost a lot of money. It will take a lot of just time to get both pieces on one hero up that you need when it comes down to lancer. So if you wanted to do like health and lethality, if you wanted to do like boots and fist, it'll take a long time. My best advice would be to just focus on one piece, which will 9 times out of 10 be the health. If you ask me, I will focus on the health for the boost on your lancer health. Since they're balanced, since they have the 50% attacking and defense and then the 50% of the lethality and health, I will focus on health since she could stay in a fight longer, or your lancer can stay in a fight longer than your marksman. Now for your marksman, I will focus on just one piece for your lethality. So literally take one piece, push it to 100, push it to level 10, and then go back to your Zoe or your infantry. So literally take one piece, focus on it, get it level 10, get it level 100, go to the next hero. Get one piece level 100, level 10, go to the next hero. Get one piece level 10, 100, go to the next hero, and do the same thing for the opposite side. So now you'll focus on health. Since it's infantry, you'll push this to level 10, level 100, and then go to the other hero. You'll push this level 10, level 100, and then go to the next hero, and you'll be pushing this level 10, level 100, and then you can go back to your lantern now, because this will focus on the attacking and the health and all of that. It's the 50-50 hero, so you will want to go back after you have one red piece Once you get level 10 and level 100, you will be able to enhance to a new level, and it will turn this piece red. So this gold piece will turn red once you enhance it 100 times and you mystery forge it 10 times. Once you get one red piece on each hero, you want to go back and focus on your infantry. Get one red piece for your chest or your fist, whichever one you didn't have red first, you will go and get the opposite. And then you want to do, if you did your helmet, whichever one you did first, you want to do the opposite. And then, no, you don't want to do that with this. You can actually, but you want to push this because your lethality will be the main thing that you focus on. So you want to focus on your archer. Your lethality will be the main thing that you focus on your archer. You will be pushing this. So I would say 1, 2, 1, 2, either one from either side. You could do 1, 2, or 1, then 2, and then 1, and then 2. And then you can go back and do the rest how you feel. It doesn't really matter after that, to be honest with you. One thing I will also say, for your hero to really be useful, and for these like hero gears and for your hero enhancements to be really useful, you have to get it to level 50. You have to get a level 50 and you have to mystery forge it twice. So for example, both of my pieces that I need for a hero is mystery forged at least twice and should be at least a level 50. This is a level 50 mystery forged twice. This is a level 96 mystery forged at least twice. This is a level 74 mystery forged at least twice, which is the lethality. This is a level 50 mystery forged at least twice, which is the lethality as well, which I actually messed up. Now that I think about this wasn't supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to do this piece. I was supposed to do this piece, but it's okay. I will go and do this piece hopefully my next berry event or the berry event after. So I'll do this piece to get lethality and health balanced out. And then as you can see here, my marksman lethality is 2 and 2. It has been mystery forged at least twice, and it's 75 and 52. As I stated, this will be key for if you want the stats to be useful. The stats are not useful if you don't have them mystery forged twice or enhanced. Mystery forged twice or enhanced 100 times. I don't know why I'm like losing my mind right now. It's just so much information, but I love pushing this out because I want to make sure that you guys are growing correctly. I don't really see people going into depth or too much depth about how to progress and the right way to progress. I just see people like talking about the events or talking about somebody else or talking about a report and all this. They never talk about how you should be doing things. They never go into full breakdowns and try to get pretty much one-on-one with you. I feel like I'm one-on-one with all of my viewers when I make these videos because you guys flood the comments letting me know to keep going. You guys flood the comments letting me know that like this is helpful, and you guys ask questions. So I apologize literally for all of my videos being so long, but I feel like it's the best way for you guys to get all of your information. And if you feel like you don't really have the time to watch a 30-minute video, sit back and watch, sit back and eat something, or when you have some free time, really watch the video, listen, bear with my mistakes that I will make as I'm explaining, because I'm trying to pump out so much information and I want to make sure that I give it correctly. So if I ever backtrack and double down on something, it's because I want to make sure that I'm fully informing you guys of your castle and how to progress. So last but not least, it is your weapons. Your weapons will give you a certain type of boost and a certain type of skill when you purchase these or obtain these or unlock them. So to obtain them, mainly you will have to pay. You can get lucky and go to your shop. You can go to mystery shop. You can hit this free refresh and you can hopefully get something for free. You can get like a level 2. You can get a Gen 2 custom hero widget chest, and you can hopefully pull the one that gives you 5 to unlock the first set of a weapon. Now, the first set of a weapon is useful, but it is only useful for conquest. So for arena and conquest, like your suppression missions, and that's mainly it. That's the only way that this skill would be useful if you only have a level 1. To get a skill that is useful in like rallies or attacking a castle, you will have to get it to level 10. You will have to get it to level 2, which will cost a total of 10 Gen 2 custom widget crates. So for these crates right here, you will have to get a total of 15 actually, because it's 10 and 5. They go up by increments of 5. So for level 1 hero weapon, it's 5. Level 2, it is 10. Level 3, 15. Level 4, 20. Level 5, 25, and so forth, all the way up to level 10. Be aware, if you are looking to push your weapons to level 10, it will cost a pretty penny, at least $450, $500 US dollars to get that to level 10. But for it to be useful, you want to have it level 2. The more that you unlock it, the higher your stats get, the more and better increase that you get on attacking or defending or whatever skill that you get. So in total, with a gold hero, if you were to buy a weapon, if you were to buy the weapons and get it up to a level 2 plus, you will get 1 additional expedition skill, 1 additional conquest skill, and you will also have 3 skills on each side. So gold heroes have a total of 4 skills that you can obtain. Will have a total of 8 skills total, but you can obtain 4 for each side, such as 4 for battle, 4 for battling opponents, 4 for battle against like a polar terror or anything, and then you can have 4 for arena and conquest. Now this is a 33-minute video. This has been super long. I'm just gonna wrap that up right there. I hope you guys